Bubble Crab, never able to be the sun. Alright, so we've got 2 Mavericks left over. I was about to call them Robot Masters. Anyway, 2 more Mavericks and no more X-Hunters left, so that's good. We can just take these last 2 stages at our own pace. So, Bubble Crab stage. Extremely beautiful intro, I love that background. We're not gonna be spending much time here, though, which... Okay, usually people are disappointed in water levels because of water physics. I'm disappointed in this one, because that was a lovely shade of orange. Anyway, though, here's today's main stage hazard, this giant robot fish. What's it made for? Who knows, but I am going to shoot it repeatedly until it explodes. So, of course, you've probably noticed the big ol' searchlight on that fish's bottom. Now, it's not fatal if it touches you or anything, it's just, it will fire at you. Though it didn't feel like it there, I guess. Sure, I mean, I'll take it. I don't mind. But yeah, normally it just, like, fires a laser at you and you just have to deal with that. Other than that, though, it's just a whole lot of dealing with the other numerous weapons that this big fish has. It does take quite a few hits, but like I've been saying, Sonic Slicer is surprisingly good. I would not really have expected just the ability to do Sonic Booms to be one of my favorite weapons in the game, but it's mostly straightforward, and its gimmick doesn't really impair it at all. In fact, yeah, no, it just came in really useful right there. Like, the bouncing doesn't always help, but I can't really say it ever hinders the weapon, which some weapons in the Mega Man series and the X series, that is absolutely the case. You just get a weapon, and if it misses, well, you're just screwed. Anyway, I missed my opportunity to say, I really like that background too. Not as much as the beginning of the stage background, because that's just gorgeous, but that was pretty cool. Anyway, that was a vast majority of this stage. It's, kind of a short one. I mean, again, I've said this a few times, but X2 stages in general do tend to be on the short side, which is probably one of the reasons that people don't like this one as much as X1. And of course, there's also just the fact that, like, there really aren't any stage changes in this game. I started saying that in Wire Sponge. But yeah, no, like, you beat one stage, it doesn't really do anything to the others, and that... it feels like that going missing after a single game is a bit of a disappointment. Alright, so, Bubble Crab! I'm getting this weird feeling of deja vu. Like I fought Pirate Man or something and that was a very similar battle. Anyway, don't know why I thought about that. Continuing on to Bubble Crab. He might be hard, if not for the fact that if you just go above him, he tries to attack you and then you can shoot him. You can easily bait him out anytime you want. And if you have the air dash, it's even easier. Like, this is easy enough without air dash. Like, you can do this without too much issue. Honestly, this could probably be your first boss, and it wouldn't be a big deal. I think you could tackle it just fine, but with air dash, there's really nothing Bubble Crab can do. And I mean, it just doesn't help that most of his attacks only affect, you know, the actual water and not above the water. All in all, incredibly easy. Doesn't even have spikes on the ceiling. You don't have the same soul as Bubble Man, Bubble Crab. Your death is far less tragic. Alright, and for our troubles, we get... Bubble Splash. I'm sure it's more useful than it looks. Alright, well then, that's another boss down. I'm pretty sure he's feeling crabby about that one. Next time on Mega Man X2, it's our final Maverick,